Yesterday, the internet went out in the middle of the stream
Mm.
for like a split second, but it was just enough to like stop the stream.
Yeah.
And then after that, I had like 0 viewers from that point to the end of the stream. So I think everybody got kicked off. And I started thinking, I was like, maybe I should have resent the link because like literally nobody else joined for the rest of that stream. So I wonder if maybe it like considered it ended and it was a new stream link. I don't know though. Doink. Doink. Okay. Okay. Alright. Send out the link, I'm ready to start. Probably should have made sure the cheats are on first, but whatever. I trust that they are. Yep, okay. So I think for this first part, I'm just going to practice the like last dungeon in this. And then I'll do an actual like run for real. Oh, first try. Because I realized, I was like, wait. You know, I got the mirror shield and everything, and the Elegy of Emptiness, but I'm like, I think I literally skipped everything that needed that, now that I'm thinking about it. We went behind the temple there. There we go. don't remember if it was this door or the other one that I'm supposed to go behind. Yeah, I think it's that. Okay. And I'm supposed to go as Zora. I'm trying to remember. I think it was this that you're supposed to hit to cause the... I think that's a key chest. I want to say. Yeah. Then we use said key. He literally went anywhere but... What up, Mario Spaceman? Mud Soapy, if you will. I don't know if you were in the stream when I said it before, but I actually named the file Mud Soapy. Because I just figured, you know, it's iconic and such. Not Mad Soapy. Oh my goodness, Aiden Lancaster, holy cow. Welcome to the stream, AL. How are you doing? That's a good file, Bar Soapy AL. So we are actually going to do a real run after this. I just wanted to practice Stone Tower here. And then we're going to go into a real run for real. Okay, so that's all, okay. Actually, you know what, we could just do a real run right now. Because that's literally all that I needed. Okay. Should I get the timer up? Should I actually be like a real speedrunner and use the timer?
Yeah.
Now, I failed like really hard at the final boss before, so there's a good chance that I'll fail again, but you know how it is. Do I not have... What if Link's name was Lime and it was Ocarina of Limes? That would be pretty crazy, I won't lie. You got me, I won't lime. No, I don't want to update Live Split right now. Well, I do want to make sure my hotkey is still... Yeah, numpad 1 to start and stop. What was it? 9 was reset, or no, 3 was reset, okay. Alright, now I just gotta get this fine shit up here. And we are ready for a real... something or other. Sorry if the keyboard typing is really loud, that's all I should have to do. Do not capture the cursor. I'm hoping that I might have enough room like right there. Oh, I gotta expand it a little. Like, I'm hoping that the... it's gonna be a little bit in the way of the alert box, but whatever. The alert box is gonna block the time a little bit. Oh, thank you, Aiden Lancaster, for subscribing. I'm trying to figure out like where I could put this, where it'll be like a little bit better. I could always move the huge new iPhone goal. The absolutely enormous new iPhone goal. I don't know, I feel like it looks bad there, though. Unless, what if I put this one here and this one here? Like such. Or should I move this down? Okay, you know what, chat? Should this be in the middle or right, like, up in the corner like that? What are you guys thinking? Okay, actually, wait, other question. Should this be here, up here, or over here? So top left, snap to top right, or middle. You could honestly just say top left, top right, or middle. Just make it easy. Because I kind of don't hate right here, but I feel like it could be better, though. Like, it looks weird. Top left, top right, or middle. See, because my only beef with top left over here is that it's kind of in the middle of the notifications thing, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. I also just realized that I have not had the frickin' description up for the Streamlabs donation page, and now I feel stupid. Should probably add that. It would help if people actually had a link to donate to. So if I go here, then that's me, yes. Okay. Once again, sorry about the keyboard tapping very loudly. Okay, I updated the description so I'd actually have my tipping link. The tip link. Me, Aiden, Alex, and Connor are watching from the telly. Holy crap. I got a huge audience today. Okay, you know what? I think... Hold on, I'm gonna start this. What if we started the timer at, like, an hour... I don't know. 35... No, it's a minute. If I could actually count. Okay. I hit 1 again, 9 to reset. No, 3 to reset. And like, I also gotta crop this a little bit. Okay. Because I'm assuming this should not go more than an hour. So, okay. And then I'll just recenter this, and then we can actually start and, like, not be messing with stream stuff. Hold on, I gotta go back to the title screen. Like, there. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, chat. So I've been live for like 14 minutes and I've done literally nothing. I'm just gonna restart the emulator too, just because I mean, my official Nintendo 3DS, definitely not my emulated version of the game. Sometimes it like glitches out graphically if you leave it alone for too long, so that's kind of why I'm doing this. I'm also going to get my timer on my phone ready, because I will need that for later glitch in the run. I gotta set that for 2:30. Okay. Got the timer on the phone ready. Got all that ready. Streamlabs is picking up the game again, right? Okay. Just to be sure, too, it is recording my timer, right? Okay, yeah. Alright. As per usual, I'm going to let chat decide what's the name. What should be the name of our file? Should be Bar Soapy? Should we stick with Mud Soapy? Or should we go to Lime, or Ocarina of Lime? No, Ocarina of Limes would not fit, actually, but what should we do? Ocarina of Limes would be too long, unfortunately. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have 8 character slots to name. So anything that's 8 letters long is the max. Do you have any input?
What?
What should I name the file? I have 8 characters.
Fart.
I'm gonna see if anybody in chat says, but if I don't see anything in like a minute, then we're gonna name him Fart.
Oh.
Aiden Lancaster 6406. Mario Spaceman 6793. Mario Spaceman was aware of 6-7 before it was a thing. Alright, nobody in chat is responding right now, so we're gonna go with Fart. Fart is gonna be the name. Okay. Or wait, should I not? I probably shouldn't change the speed if I'm in an actual run. Or should I? I don't know. It'll be a lot more legit, I guess, if I don't. But it'll also take a lot longer and suck. So anyways, how's y'all's days going? Hopefully good. So I've been practicing this run for a couple days now, every time I've been streaming. And I'd say we've gotten some cool glitches and tricks worked out here. There might be faster ways that I could do things, but like, overall, I'd say we're doing pretty good. I'm very happy, though, we got this glitch where we were able to completely skip the 3rd temple and just go straight to the boss of the temple. It took me a little bit to understand, but like literally the minute I actually got the glitch, I figured it out. And I have pretty much gotten it every single time since then now, so that's pretty cool. I think I want to say the any % speedrun, like the actual, without like cheats or anything, I think that one is like, it uses some kind of moon warp to just go straight to the moon. Which I could do, but I want to have some fun with this. Develop my own run first and then see like, oh, what are the actual people doing that know what they're doing. So, that's kind of what we're doing. Now, I have been fast-forwarding through all these cutscenes, but like I said, since it's a quote-unquote real run now, I'm actually not going to, but it is going to suck, low-key. This game has so many intro cutscenes, and once you think they're finally all over, they're still not. But yeah, so the two cheats that I use for these speedruns are only moon jump and run fast. As you just saw both of those, but those are quite literally the only two cheats that I have on, and the only two cheats that we're going to use for this whole run. We're not using any cheats to give ourselves any items, or wrong warp places, or anything like that. That's just purely going to be glitches and skill. Also, if anybody's in stream right now, please let me know, because my viewer thing says I'm at 0 viewers at the moment, but also I don't know how accurate that is or not. I know you said you guys are watching from the couch on the telly, but I just wanted to check. Okay, yeah, it does say 0 people are watching right now, so there's that. Well, now it says 1 watching because I joined on my phone, but... yeah, I don't know how up-to-date this is, really, the viewer count, so that's why I said, if you are watching, say something in chat, but if not, then the viewer count is right. It's always crazy to me to think about, like, if Tattle didn't do that right here, then we would not have had a fairy the entire game. Now, even though Tattle does kind of state the obvious, I mean, you know, if Link didn't have Tattle, then maybe he wouldn't have, like, been able to figure out certain things. I don't know. I think it's interesting to think about how the game could have been different. All because this one interaction at the beginning of the game. Open the door, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. I was wondering if the fast walking was gonna work. I like how he had to go back to the spot. He was like, oh, oops, I'm in the wrong area here. My bad. Oopsie daisies. So right here we do a big cutscene skip, because there's a cutscene right when you reach the top of that little, not staircase, but like that hill. There's a huge cutscene that plays there, and it takes freaking forever. And so by us just hovering out of bounds like that, we skip a ton of it. Also, we skipped a few small ones before by hovering in certain spots, but those were like really tiny, not crazy. I also just realized he is literally talking to nobody right now. I wonder if that's a side effect from anything, from not talking to Tattle at the beginning. Not that it really matters that much. I mean, it's not like we really, like, need her to be there for anything, but interesting. So for this first cycle, all we gotta do is go get that fairy, and go up here. And then give the little fairy to the big fairy. And she gives us magic. Yeah. And I think the first thing that we're gonna do probably is get the Zora mask, because I immediately forgot to do that the last time. So just to be safe, I think that's what we're gonna do, because it's kind of the most out-of-the-way thing, I guess I would say, really. So yeah, we're probably gonna go get the Zora mask first, after first cycle. And then from there, we need to go get the bottle, Song of Soaring, and something else. Yeah, I mean, for now, it's pretty simple. I mean, we just gotta get through here. I'm gonna activate the owl statue. Oh yeah, wait, bombs. Did we need bombs? No, I found out you don't need bombs, so we don't need to get bombs. I just need a bottle. Song of Soaring will help. And then Zora mask. There we go. Wait, what? No, this is not where I wanted to be at all. Ay, ay, ay. I think I went too far that way. There we go. That has to be it. Okay. So yeah, instead of having to wait till the end of the third day, we actually were just able to clip right in there. Just go into the loading zone. And nothing breaks. You're completely able to do this. So really, quite literally, the only thing holding you back is just the timer. I mean, there are ways to skip the time so it goes faster, but either way you still have to wait. Like, I think 6 in-game hours, which is like a minute or 2 in real life, I don't know. It's not that long, but it's still time to be saved. Because compared to just beating all 4 temples normally, even with glitches, I mean, the cheat way is so much faster, because you can hover out of bounds, just go straight into the boss loading zone. Just go right to the dungeon item. That's pretty much the route that we do for most of these dungeons. Let's get the dungeon item, and then just hover straight to the boss loading zone. Alright. We are starting to get to the point where we're almost finally done with all these stupid intro cutscenes. There's a couple in, what's it called? In Woodfall, but not a ton. Like, pretty much once you finish the first cycle, once you get Song of Healing, then you're pretty much in the clear. After that cutscene, you're good. I think I'm also happy that I learned the skip the third temple glitch, the wrong warp to its boss fight glitch, because, like, what's it called? Like, that was a glitch I've seen for a while, but I always thought people would use, like, metronomes for it and stuff. Like, I was like, dude, this is insane. Like, having to keep a whole metronome near you, or, like, even an app on your phone, metronome. Like, that's kind of insane. But what's up? I keep having to resist the urge to speed up the game because I want to, but also, like I said, I'm trying to treat this like a semi-real run. Not that it's getting submitted to any leaderboards or anything, it's still just for fun, but, like, you know, I at least want to have, like, official time. At least mostly official. Relatively real. I did accidentally, well, not accidentally, I started fast forwarding at the very beginning, and I was like, oh wait, I shouldn't do that, so I unfast forwarded. So one of my next runs might actually be a little bit behind, possibly, just because of the little intro, whatever. But it also depends on, you know, if I fail any tricks this run and then do better on next run or whatever. So I guess we shall see. But for the time being. Okay, yeah, apparently because we didn't talk to Tattle in that one cutscene, we just don't have to deal with her at all. She's just a figment of our imagination. Look, she's not real. She's not even there. Let's go. Like I said, this is the last big cutscene that we really have to deal with. There's a couple smaller ones after this, but this is the last, like, really long, annoying one that takes forever. Once we get this song, it's just cutscene. Bye-bye. Bye. Yay, I'm a real boy. I did it. Also, I gotta say, shout out to Sushi the cat. He's in here. He's just chilling on the heated blanket. You know, if only we didn't promise him that we were going to give him Majora's Mask. I mean, eventually we do, but, like, you know, it kind of gets mad and starts shaking us and freaking out. You know, I'm kind of curious where, like, the idea of a really evil mask came from that, like, makes the wearer into a bad person or whatever. Like, they really chose a lot of oddball characters, like Skull Kids, who are just kind of, like, completely optional characters that you could never interact with in Ocarina of Time if you really didn't want to. And same with the Happy Mask Salesman. They picked, like, two completely random characters that you have the chance to just completely miss and never talk to be, like, the 2 stars of this game. I mean, of course, the Happy Mask Salesman makes sense, because, you know, he sells masks, but... They literally just slapped a mask on Skull Kid. They were like, yeah, he'll be the villain. Oh, we almost got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as the code. Not quite, but almost. Say, believe in yourself. Believe. Alright. First things first, Zora Mask. Like I said, I did get the bomb bag the last time, but ended up not being necessary at all, so that is not an issue. Well, like an idiot, I forgot to get the Zora Mask, so I'm just getting that out of the way with first. Because this is really the place that we kind of... I wouldn't say I have to go most out of the way for, but kind of. Also, I just realized I never freaking slowed down time. This is the other thing, too, is... We can actually, by the end of this run, we should still be in this exact same 3-day cycle. It sucks that there's no, like, way to quickly swim. Well, oh, okay, quickly swim before the Zora Mask. I know we only have to swim for like a second, but still it's semi-inconvenient. Oh, Sushi's mad that Stash is in here. Look at how he's laying.
Oh, I can't be comfortable. Oh, is his back legs broke? See, now you can take pictures.
Oh crap.
Oh man, I'm live streaming. Oh man, I'm speed running and yeah, I'm taking pictures of my cat.
Yeah, man. I accidentally talked to him and now I have to go through his whole spiel.
That's gonna lose a run.
Yep, the run's over, dude. You guys better restart.
Get out of there. There's nothing in there.
Sushi, stop it. You're about to cause a ruckus.
I'm like one cat at a time, apparently. Yes.
Is that? Sydney?
Yes, that's
It is Sydney.
Oh my god.
We literally have every single cat in here right now. Hi, Sid.
Oh, Sushi's in here somewhere. Where's Sushi?
Hi, Sydney. There you go. Sushi, are
Who
you
else
going
wants out?
out? Are you going? Come on, go.
Stash, do you
Hurry.
want out?
Too late. We no longer have every cat in here. Usually they're all too busy trying to fight each other that, like, that would never happen intentionally. I mean, Stash doesn't really care, but, you know, the others.
Stash, why don't you lay down on the bed because there's heat. There's heat.
Alright, now... if Link would start going the right darn direction, I tell you. Where's the loading zone? There it is. You know, I knew I should have just warped back, but I didn't. But I didn't. Golf. Hole in one. Gotta be careful about that one grotto right there. I'm dreading getting the Gibdo mask, though, I won't lie. Because before, it really sucked to get, and I had to kind of just eyeball where I was gonna hover up from. So I'm kind of hoping I can find a better way to do that. Technically, I could buy the map, and I could go with that. Although it's kind of, eh. Okay, now I got that. Time to go get some potion. Potion seller. Potion seller. Oh, okay. I thought that would have been enough going back to get the area to load. I guess it was not. This has to work, though. Okay. Monkey. I never understood why it sounds like two monkeys, like it echoes back and forth. Was it left and left again, I think? Yeah. Yeah. I talk to you. I got nothing. Then I go out here. All this for a bottle. Lovely little bottle. Can I warp in here? I'm gonna try warping. Because it'll be faster than leaving and warping. I think you can. I want to say I've seen speedrunners do it. It probably would have stopped me at this point if I couldn't. Alright, so now we do one of our first big... I don't know if you'd say wrong warp, but sort of wrong warp. First big trick of the run to skip a bunch of stuff. I just realized, no, I shouldn't have done this, but that's okay. It's still gonna be faster though, I think. Maybe. May or may not be faster. Basically, yeah, all the fairy fountains are connected, so you can just hover out of bounds and just go straight to the next fairy fountain. And it makes it a heck of a lot easier, I'll tell you that. I am going to activate the owl statue though, because I'm like, you know, this could still be useful. I'll just warp back here after I get the song. I forgot to get the frickin' Sonata of Awakening. Oh my... I just missed it. I'll put on my little Dinku mask. Bless you, bless you. I actually hit yes for the first time this time. Let's go. Sorry, I hit the table. Hello? Is it picking up my mic or no? Oh wait, oh no, it says it is. I just can't hear anything. I might need to change my output again. Hold on, I'm gonna save and reset the emulator here. In case it might just be that, maybe. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I can hear my voice through the mic, so I know that's working. Just like, why is this not working? Worst case, I'll just reset the emulator completely. Okay, no, now I can hear the sound. Okay. I guess the sound just reset on the emulator for some reason. Anyways, back into fart. I just realized I was supposed to warp. Anywho. So now, almost a half hour into the run, due to literally only cutscenes, we're finally at the first temple. The other thing that sucks is after each temple, there's like a big long cutscene of like, oh, showing like, oh, you saved one of the giants or whatever, and it's like, just let me get back to the game, dude. It's like, yeah, that's great. Friggin' wonderful. Alright. Now, admittedly, we probably could just do a glitch just to get straight to, like, the boss, but we do need the bow for a couple things later in the run, unfortunately. So the bow is a necessity. Okay. Actually got him with a jump attack that time. Why does this guy gotta be so dang difficult? Yeah, because we need the bow and arrow later for Stone Tower Temple because we need to invert that. We need Forgot because we need to unfreeze him with the fire arrows. And we can't have any arrows if we don't have a bow. We can't shoot any arrows because they won't give us any arrows without a bow. Even if you get the fire arrows item. It's weird. I mean, it makes sense, but it's weird. Yeah, unfortunately you do have to hit the switch and watch a stupid little ladder cutscene. Normally it's helpful and it's actually nice, but in this case it kind of sucks. Also, like I said, technically we could go out of bounds and just skip doing all this, but the downside with that biggest downside with that is I wouldn't know where I was, and it'd be easy to miss the boss. I mean, it would save a good like minute or two, but still, it'd be hard to find the boss door. At least I feel like it would be. I suppose if I can just like feel my way around the room, then you know. Just do that, but I don't know. Either way, we just gotta do the boss and then we're done. Even though they kind of messed up the bosses in this version, I won't lie, they actually did do Adola pretty good though. Like, he looks good, remastered and everything. Pretty faithful to the original. The 3DS version, it's weird with the stupid eye thing that they keep doing, but... Yes, please keep jumping. Aww. I was really hoping that he was just going to keep jumping over and over again in the same spot. That could have been very useful. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? At least he just killed all those guys that he just... No, don't look alive, no. yes, wait. This is good, this is good. No. No, look alive. You're done, buddy, you're done. Put him down. Put him down! Now, I do get the heart containers because I do suck at this game, so... I need any help I can get with that. Alright. Also, even if we could skip getting all 4 remains, even if we just had to get, like, Stone Towers remains, I probably would still do all of Woodfall like I just did it. Only because, like I said, we need the bow to get the light arrows and be able to shoot light arrows, which we need in Stone Tower to invert it and get to the boss in there. And, in this cutscene you learn the Oath to Order, which is a song that you have to play to actually get all 4 giants to come at the end of the game to get to the moon. So even if we just had to beat the 4th boss and get the last giant, we'd still probably have to go do Woodfall at least. Immediately messed up the song. I'm kind of curious if I can play my ocarina in here or not. Or warp more so. No, not sword of entrance, dang it. Well, that put me literally exactly back where I was, so... Interesting. Alright, so... Like I said a while ago, like, I think I need Goron Mask, but... I wonder if I could kill Got without it. Probably not, though. Anyways, we're gonna do our little wrong warp again. But this time, I'm gonna be going to the Snowhead one instead. Which, if I aimed right, would be this one. This might be Great Bay. Okay, no, it's not. But, while we're here, though, I do like to activate this little owl statue. That way we can just warp back here when we're all ready. Why not save? after all that. I gotta activate this guy too, because we will be needing him later. After we beat the first temple, or the second temple. Alright, you're just being dramatic, Link. Shut up. Shut up, man. It wasn't that high of a fall. Hole in one? Nope. Yes? Oh, almost, basically. Yeah, I'd say it was close enough. Now, typically we would just skip Lens of Truth, but the problem is, like, in order to get the Goron Mask, you have to get this. Otherwise, it literally, like, you factually cannot even get the Goron Mask without it, so... It sucks, but it's a necessary evil. So you have to follow this guy, and we get the mask from him. But you have to follow him to the frickin' Goron Shrine, or whatever it's called. This is another part that I miss fast-forwarding on, because, man, this part is so much faster if you just skip it. Like I said, I might be able to beat Got with just arrows. Although I don't know if they changed that in the 3DS version. And also, I'm playing Project Restoration, so I don't know if they made it so you can hit him with arrows or not. And it'd be a matter of trying to chase after him and get him with arrows. And not that I think it would be impossible. Especially with my speed hack, I could probably do it pretty easily, but it just seems like it would just be annoying. Might be one of those things I'll look into, though. Because, I mean, skipping this whole section would save a lot of time. I could literally just go straight into Snowhead, go from the Fairy Fountain straight into Snowhead, and go beat that guy. So, would save a lot of time, that's for sure. And in reality, this part doesn't take that long, but it's still a couple solid minutes here. Alright. We're almost in the fun part, guys. The fun part being the new glitch I just learned yesterday. Or not yesterday, I learned it today before that, I think. This guy thinks he's special because he can fly. Well, guess what? I can too, buddy. You're not special. I hear him, but I don't... Oh, there he is. Alright, cutscene time again. And I'm really missing the fast forwarding right now, genuinely. I know I keep complaining about it, but like... I feel like the fast forwarding also, like... It could be part of the skill in the speedrun, you know? How fast you can go. And set it back to normal speed in time. It could be interesting, actually. Like, imagine playing the whole speedrun in 150 speed. I probably wouldn't do it, but it'd be cool. There's parts where I can barely play at normal speed. That cutscene actually was not as long as I remember it being, usually. Alright, now. Nope. Gosh dang it, not where I wanted to go. This is not where I wanted to go at all. There we go. I have gotten pretty good at this part, I would say. So hopefully continue on with that. Did I go on the fairy fountain? Oh my gosh. I noticed I was off to the side. I was like, no. No frickin' way. There we go. Okay. Fumbled a little bit, but it could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. That was not bad. Also, I just realized now we have all 3 transformation masks already. Definitely gonna want to fix my health with a fairy or something before we go to the 3rd temple's boss. That'll help a lot. Okay. Up a stair. Link he share. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Usually I'm not that fast with that. Kind of clipped through the wall there. Why did it look like he ran faster than normal there? Maybe I'm just thinking of like that. His little stomp around. If he wouldn't have rolled into that and actually jump slashed like I told him to, that probably would have actually worked. Do a speedrun strat where if you hit him before he actually lets his little cutscene play, then it saves a second because you don't have to watch it. It's like 2-second cutscene. Open it, open it, open it, open it. Okay. Go, Link. Okay, there we go. Alright. Some of you may have noticed that I'm only using the Y button for my items. And that's because usually I only really need one item at a time here. And the X button is actually my moon jump button, and A is my run fast button. So if I have an item on X, then he'd just keep using the item every time I tried to moon jump, which I probably could be fine with for certain items, but especially items like the bow, that would screw it up so bad. Frickin' hate GOT so much, dude. This fight just takes so frickin' long. Same with Georg, or George, as I was calling him the other day. The George boss fights suck so bad. Mad Soapy loves him, but you know. That was a frickin' trick shot right into... I would have been so mad if that little electricity ball hit me. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, genuinely, this boss fight is the only thing I need the Goron mask for. So if I look into skipping that, we could save a pretty fair amount of time. Okay, okay, okay. Stupid game on. I don't think I've ever had that happen where I go in between his legs like that. Okay, wait, that was good, that was good. Dude, there's no way he's running that fast. That was insane. This dude's hacking for real. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely hacking. No! Oh my gosh. Punch him to death. Okay, I think we have one more cycle on him now. Frickin' god. Come on. No, dude. Okay, that was actually a quick start at least. Okay. Finally did it. We do need to make a quick stop to Ikana Graveyard, though. That's the other thing. Or not Ikana, just Ikana in general. Probably should have got that earlier too, honestly. But whatever. Before I can do the next glitch, we actually need the Gibdo mask. It's a small pit stop though, compared to trying to grab all 7 frickin' Zora eggs with one bottle. And having to do all of Great Bay up until the boss. I feel like even if I actually did Great Bay well, even if I actually knew what I was doing, it would still be kind of annoying and bad. I'm surprised that counted. I didn't think I played the last note. Yeah, like I said, I probably should have done this earlier in the game, earlier in the run. That's okay though. Still figuring it out. Aye. No. No, not that. No, Link. Arg. Now I have to go 2 fairy fountains over. I think I went a little bit more than 2. We're close. It's turned yellow. Okay, wait. It's hard to say. We may or may not be on the right one. I think we're 2 over, though. Okay, yeah, we did it, actually. So this is the part that sucks so freaking bad, dude. Currently, I think this is probably one of my least favorite parts in the run, minus cutscenes, obviously, but Because we pretty much have to fly in blind underneath the whole world up until this house. And even still, I'm kind of just guessing where Link is. I don't... Yeah, exactly, like that. Yeah, because I'm trying to... There's not really, like, an easy way to... I don't know. Okay, apparently they can stop you midair. Didn't know that. So I know it's not going to let me open the door, obviously. I'm curious if I can, like, go fast enough that it'll, like, clip in or something. Because there's, like, there has to be an easier way to do this. I don't know. I just made this so much worse by Z-targeting. I know I fell quite a ways down, but it's... Oh my gosh! I got lucky the first time I did this, because it really did not take me this long before. This is not... Like, there has to be a better way. And don't say get the Song of Storms and use bombs, or whatever, because that... Well, duh. You have to do some weird positioning here. Dude! This sucks. This sucks so bad. I'm afraid if I go too far forward here, then I'll be outside of the windmill. Music house, whatever you want to call this. That's a problem with this press L to levitate, or not L, but press X to levitate code, is that it's super finicky. Like, it's based on Link's speed, which is good and bad for several reasons, but it also kind of sucks, though, because for stuff like this, you have to wiggle back and forth, and in reality, I don't have a lot of space. Yeah, because I have to try and pop up inside of this box here. Like I said, I did not struggle with this that bad. Like, I got a first try the other day, so I don't really know why it's posing such a threat now, but I'm just curious, like, can I, like, run at the door fast enough that he'll just, like, pop right through? Because Link does start to go really fast after a short amount of time here. And we are past the moon. We are over the moon. And if anybody's asking, I did try going on top of this. There's usually a lot of loading zones like extend up. Unfortunately, this is one of the few in the game that really just don't. For no particular reason, they just don't. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe I just didn't find it or something, but... Yeah, you try to go up here, the loading zone is not there. Obviously the door doesn't work for that very reason. Oh, wonderful. Oh jeez, this is just what I wanted. Great, just what I wanted on my Saturday evening. Maybe we'll just go back to trying to speed through it. Nope. Speed is not enough to run away from these awful beings. Like, if I find something where I'm like, oh, if I move a certain way or, like, use a certain item at a certain time, I can clip through stuff. That would be nice. I don't know, dude. Should probably get this ferry down here, though, I'll tell you that much. No, don't do it. Oh, you evil, evil creature. Let go, dude. What a little freak. I do suppose, alternatively, I could always just like moon jump from over there, maybe? Something? You know, I was thinking, I was like, oh, he's gonna pop out when I don't want him to. Like, too early. And then he did. Please, Link, please pop up inside the music box house. Please, Link. The camera got close, I thought I was in. Camera did it again. The worst part is I'm probably not going to pop up inside this too. It's so hard to aim. Like I said, like I could buy Tingle's map. I don't really want to, but it would make it a heck of a lot easier to tell where I am. How far down is Link? It's also weird how quiet it got and how I can only hear flapping. Hey Derek, what's up? Long time no see, how have you been? And I gotta ask, are you really derplicious? Doing great, just some data recovery. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. Are you still taking photos for bands like you were saying the one day? Because that is cool. That is really cool. Oh, updating firmware on the camera. I didn't realize it would delete everything. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Oh, you are? Nice. You shot at a 1,200 capacity venue? That's crazy. So it must have been like a huge place then, right? I'm assuming if it fit 1,200 people. Yeah. You know, usually the Zelda low health sound doesn't bug me that much, but right now it's getting to me for some reason. I'm debating looking it up. Oh my gosh. I'm debating looking it up to see if there's like a better way to clip into here. I remember a while ago where you were talking about your fish tanks and stuff. Are you still doing that too? Shot for Rivers of Nile. They're a technical progressive death metal band from Pennsylvania. Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very unfamiliar with technical progressive death metal, but I can kind of imagine what I would feel like it would sound like. Oh my... Sorry, I had to stab the building. Don't mind me. Kinda. Yeah, I remember a long time ago you were saying that you were into like the aquariums and reptile stuff. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm going to be real with you, I have no clue. But that's cool, though. I'm, like, trying to figure out, like, there's got to be, like, a glitch or something I could do to get in here. Without making this incredibly difficult. Yo, I'm making a good name for myself in the city. Oh, awesome. Was it kind of slow starting too, I would imagine? It's like you have to get your name out there first, but it seems like you're actually getting quite the repertoire. Kind of curious if I build up speed here for a while, if something will just happen. Don't stop me. Oh, I literally told you don't stop me, dude. I literally said. Should see the moon, probably. I was gonna say, I know we're really high up. But yeah, now it's picking up because I know what I'm... Okay, nice. I feel like that's how a lot of stuff like that is. I don't want to say like independent careers, but like more like personalized careers like that, where it's like at first you got to get your name out there, but then once your name's actually out there, it goes like crazy. No, 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 no. Ah, can't get me in the air, fool. Gotcha. turn him into a Redead, honestly. Ah, there's the moon. Right next to me. See, I keep kind of thinking, I'm like, what if I go out of bounds down here, maybe? If, like, it'll be better because the camera is lower or something. It's my other thought. Yeah, the run's kind of sucking right now. Incredibly bad. See, like, I knew this was eventually going to be a problem. It's more so now just trying to figure out a fix that's not going to suck. Because, I mean, I could get Song of Storms and do it the normal way. But one, that's boring. Two, takes time. Time that could be saved. If I actually know how to do this. If I don't get it this time, I'm just going to look up to see if, like, somebody has some kind of clip into the building that could actually, like, work. Suppose I could always try, like, Goron missiling it or something. I feel like the people coming into the stream right now are like... I feel like it's like, what the hell am I even doing here? Long story short, the whole goal is I need to get inside of this building because I can't use the door to get in because she won't let me. So I have to go in. I have to go out of bounds, go around the outside of the map, and float up back into this little building. The building is not very big, so therefore quite difficult to try and pop into. Like I said, the moon jump cheat sucks because it's purely based on Link's speed. So I have to kind of use my speed code with it to make sure that he has enough speed to go up enough. So I have to kind of do like this wiggle motion. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought I was actually going to get it that time. Oh, you had to make your first invoice? Nice. Was it difficult at all, or was it kind of self-explanatory? Okay, wait, update. There actually is some kind of glitch here that I can do. We might need the hookshot, though. At that point, I feel like I'd just rather Goron missile into it. Use an invoice generator. Oh, you just put information. Oh, okay. Okay, so in the video, he used the hook shot to, like, get one of the Gibdos right next to it. Stop it. Oh, thank goodness, he actually gave me hearts for that. Yeah, he used one of these Gibdos right here and stunned them so that way he could, like, basically stop them right next to it, next to the house. That's not what I wanted at all, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I do the... Okay, there we go. It wasn't working a second ago. The idea is, like, how did he push him over there, I wonder? Oh, crap. I killed him. It's okay, I think he just gets back up. It's fine. In the meantime, I'll use this guy. I was literally stunning you! Oh, you piece of... God. Trying to see if, like, I can use him to clip into the building or something. Dang it. Normally paid in cash, but a comedian wanted to write it off as a work expense. But the government ain't reimbursing him. Well, that sucks for him, but it's kind of funny, though. His funniest joke. No, I'm sorry. I'm just messing around. Anyways. Honestly, I haven't been up to a whole lot. Oh yeah, anything new? No, not really. Kind of just work in a deli now. Nothing crazy, honestly. The pay is not the greatest, and it's kind of okay. Like, it's not a bad job, it's just, it's mid. That's pretty much all I got to say. But I at least wanted to get back into streaming again, because I was like, you know, I want to actually have fun with it, and like, I'm kind of just planning on streaming or playing whatever I want. And I don't really plan on setting a set schedule, at least not yet. I'm kind of just going to have fun with it and just kind of do whatever. Thought you'd be a government programmer by now. I feel like that's what a lot of people thought too, but you know, I did not want to go to college for anything, and I don't know if that was the right or wrong choice, to be completely honest. Because part of me is like, oh, you know, a lot of people with college degrees can't even get jobs right now. So I'm like, oh, you know, maybe it was the right choice to not go, because then I would have just been in debt. But hard to say. I'm watching this guy's video. He's playing it on 64, but he's doing some kind of glitch to get into the music house. Oh. I don't know if it would necessarily work the same. Okay, in the video, all the guy did, he like jumped off the back of here and used a bomb to blow himself back that way. I don't really know if that'll work, but I see the vision. We could do something with this wheel here. Use it to like clip in or something. Been struggling to find a day job. 2 years of professional cooking and being a mechanic under my belt. Job market is not good. Yeah. Definitely, I would like to think that most people would want somebody like that with plenty of experience. But yeah. That's the other thing that sucks too, is it's hard to find a good job now, and then people think it's your fault that you're not. It's like, dude, it is. Job market sucks so bad. And then somehow it's your fault that it sucks. Maybe I'll just do this here for a while. Now the game's probably gonna crash, but this is kind of funny. Oh. I'm willing to take any job, but always hiring, getting back to me. Yeah, exactly. That's how everywhere is. Everybody says they're hiring, but then you actually try and get a job, and then... Oh, not you, though. Literally, please, we're so desperate. We're so desperate for anybody. Anybody, please join our company. Oh, but not you. I don't really like how you look. It's like, well, if you're so darn desperate, then just frickin' hire me. It's not that hard. Ain't no way he can see me from there. I like how his legs start freaking out. Higher Link thought he can do Zelda speedrun is good. Yeah, exactly. Welcome back, Mario Spaceman. Are you all still watching the stream, or is it just you now? Well, actually, you know what? You said it at a funny time. I'm actually doing really horrible on the run right now. I'm trying to figure out a glitch to get into here better and more consistent than what I found. Just me, they went to play guitar. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, hello, Mario Spaceman. I'm currently getting humped by a mummy, as you can see. I'll explain it again here. Basically, the gist was I need to get inside of this house, but I can't open the door because there's all these mummies outside. I need to basically learn the Song of Storms to start at the river, whatever this is called, water wheel. And then it starts playing the music box, which then causes these mummies to die, and then she unlocks the door, and then you put a bomb outside her door, and she goes to investigate what's happening, and then you go in the house. That's what you're supposed to do. But, all that to get inside the house, but you can hover outside of bounds, and hover, like, back inside the house, and just walk into the door's loading zone. And that works, but it sucks because, I don't know. It's incredibly precise. I wouldn't say incredibly precise, but it's precise enough where it's not fun. They made me turn off the stream before to play Smiling Friends. You know, I did see you send that in the group chat, and I was like, you know, understandable, because Smiling Friends is goated, but upsetting. But understandable, though. Oh my god, I actually had it. I was in the building. I was looking over a chat. I'm so mad at myself. Should have been paying attention. I might be starting a comedy group. Oh, nice. Do you guys have a name for yourselves, or is it still just like in your head right now? Just Nadir. I'm also curious if I could like find a setup. Still figuring out the details, seeing who's on. Okay. That could be cool though. You can get something good going. The only downside with comedy though is like you constantly have to keep thinking of new jokes. It'll be sketch comedy. Oh, okay, so like Saturday Night Live. Well, that'd be cool. Biggest problem with comedy though is like you have to keep thinking of new jokes constantly and trying not to reuse old jokes. Because then at that point people just see it like you're beating a dead horse, and it's a whole thing. I think that's what like... What's the word? Like, a lot of people think comedy is so easy, but then it's like, you actually try to do it for a living and then it sucks. Sorry, I'm not trying to say that, like, it's gonna suck for you. I'm just saying, like, whenever anybody's like, oh, like, you should do comedy or whatever, and it's like, yeah, every comedian is like, I hate my life, I hate my job. Because then also you have to, like, go and, like, get gigs places, too. It's a whole thing, you know. like a vampire officer who would have a warrant to search someone's house, but he has to be invited in the owner, but he keeps dancing around inviting him in. That is pretty good. That could be funny. Sorry, I'm not trying to shoot down your idea or anything. I'm just saying, like, I have heard a lot of, like, comedians and stuff say, like, yeah, the sketch comedy, it's good. Well, comedy in general, like, it's fun, but it can be incredibly stressful. We got too much time on our hands without a day job, so I'm just putting energy and time in other projects. Oh, okay. No, I mean, that makes sense. I'm so mad too because there actually is a glitch that I could do for this, but it involves getting the hookshot, which would be even more out of the way. Like I said, it was kind of a time waster. Okay. Whatever. We still got it. I'd rather not waste my... No, 100%. Right, because then at least you have options, you know? So that glitch took forever, just to get into this freaking house. But now we have everything we need to do the main glitch of the run here. This is the showstopper. It saves so much time. Not that it really matters at this point because I just wasted so much time, but... Drink some of that first. Just curious if there's magic here. Alright. Well, anyways. Yeah, time is slowed too. I'll do a double save just to be sure. I'm going to restart the game. And now this is where our little timer comes in that we did the 2.5 minute. Okay. What?
Can I have a drink?
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you. That's all I was asking.
I'm on a time limit here.
It's fine.
So for this, you need to do this specifically during, what's it called? The spring season. Give the woman her drink. She'll get it in a second.
Thank you!
She'll get it in a second. I'm on a time limit here. Okay. So we catch this. Catch the hot spring water. Hold just barely down so he does a little shuffle. Like that. Then we hit bottle, then mask. And it should put a bottle over top of the mask, which it did. And now we just gotta wait for our timer to be up, and then we will catch the water again. This is the boring part, because now we have to wait for like a minute straight. But that's okay. It's kind of nice, though, because at least it gives us, like, time in case we fail it. Or, not time in case we, like, it. Well, yeah, I guess time in case we fail the bottle dupe glitch. But I will give some explanation, because it's going to look weird in a second. Pretty much, long story short, each of the masks in our mask string is meant to be a specific value for each specific mask, you know. But it's not expected to exceed over a certain hex number. But by duping a bottle over the mask slot, we can write a specific hex value to a certain thing, we set a 2.5 minute timer from when the game starts. So that way we will get the right coordinates and everything while writing the right hex value at the exact perfect time. It's about to go off. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Okay, yes, we did it. So now the day's going to start glitching out. It's going to say dawn of a new day, which you only see at the end of the game. Very odd. And then here we are. The third boss. So we just completely skipped the entire third temple, Pirate's Fortress, all 7 eggs that you have to get in bottles, because we only have 1 bottle, so that would suck. But the only thing that we have to do now is return the flow of time back to normal, or else the game will end. The moon will crash, because the timer is all messed up right now in the game, so we will hit our 3-day limit. So by doing this, it actually like fixes the time again. And I'm going to play it again just so that way like time moves slower. There we have more time to do whatever later. The first time is to return the flow of time back to normal, and this time is just to fix it so that way it goes slow again. Now here is Mad Soapy's favorite boss, or Mario Spaceman's favorite boss, George. Ain't no way. He really just did all that. I tell you what. I love George. I hate this guy. He pees me, oh. I did learn a strat to actually kill him a lot easier. So that was good at least. Like yesterday I was just experimenting. Link, now is not the time. Oh, I'm gonna pick up a pot right in front of the giant fish that's about to kill me. Genius. Anyways, yeah, so I did find a strat to kill George a little bit quicker and easier, more consistent. So there is that, at least. I was wondering if I could shoot him from up there. I guess so. That's weird. It made the I'm out of arrows sound just because I was falling while trying to shoot arrows. Alright, so that part of the George boss fight is not that bad. But it's this part that sucks. Because he rams into here. Now we have to go as Zora Link and take him out like this. And this is the other sucky part, is that he bites you and he takes 2 hearts every time he does that. Which is very, very not good. So we gotta be very careful here. That way in case we do get sucked up. But he does drop these kids, which sometimes give you hearts. His kids do come out. And sometimes they will give you hearts. I never changed the... I just realized. Another thing I always do is I go in here and I change the swimming controls to invert Y. Because that is... For whatever reason, they decided to change it. I don't know if it was meant to make it easier for newer players. Babies. Oh my god, we're dead. Let's just hope that we respawn in here. That would be ideal. Respawn in the George boss fight. Oh my gosh, no way. You guys think our save is still there? I'm gonna reset. I feel like the save has to still be there, right? Dang, I did not think dying during George would be that detrimental. Okay. 2:30 on the timer. It's okay. I do actually like doing this glitch. Nope, not that file. I do actually like doing this glitch. It is pretty cool. Listen, the run already sucks, so you know it's fine. Why not add this on the list? I do not think that worked. Okay, I actually would have been shocked if it did work. I keep Z-targeting. I think that's what's screwing it up. Like I said, we got plenty of time, but it just sucks. That one had to work. Okay, yeah, we got it. So now we got a minute of just waiting. A minute and 5 seconds of waiting. So how's your guys' days going so far? Mine's not too bad. I know at the bottom of the screen it says new iPhone as the goal. I kind of got a crappy iPhone today. It was on Facebook Marketplace. It was $40, and the back glass is all scratched, or it's all cracked and everything. The lady said it was only the back glass, but when we actually got it, the screen was cracked a little. But I'm like, you know, for $40, I'm not going to complain. It's only 64 gigs of storage. It's an iPhone 11. It's not great, but right now I have the iPhone 8, and at this point I'll pretty much take anything. So, small upgrade. Pretty good for 40. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, not bad. Like I said, like I don't want to complain about a $40 iPhone 11. Like, it's not great, but I put some tape over the back glass because I have heard of people doing that before. It is pretty well shattered. But I looked it up on eBay. A new front screen is only like $17 or so, 17 to $20, not bad. And a new back glass is only like $10. So like, okay, that's actually not that bad. And at that point, if I'm already gonna open it up, which I don't know if I will or not yet, but if I'm already opening it up, I'll put a new battery in too, because that's only another like $15.
Could you change the back glass color?
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep it purple?
Yeah.
I know you're gonna get a crazy color.
I could do a crazy color probably, but I mean, you can only pick from like official Apple colors, but still.
Well, I didn't know if somebody like made them.
I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if people did, but probably not anymore for the 11 because it's so old. I like how he waited till after he jumped to flop down like that, little goober. Okay, so let's try not to die during George this time. Yeah, I dare you, buddy. Ooh, but you suck. I say as I fall off the ledge while shooting an arrow. But yeah, like I said, I mean, the donation goal is still for a new, actually good iPhone, obviously, but like, for the time being, it's kind of just like a beater, crappy phone. But it's better than what I got. 'Cause my phone was literally at the point where like it would restart every 5 minutes. Because I would like, it would say, "Oh, I can't save the screenshot. I'm out of space." And then I'd keep saving screenshots and stuff. I'd screenshot instead of saving the image directly, and then I think it started overwriting important system files at some point. Because at first it was just like deleting old pictures of mine. I was like, okay, whatever, I can handle that. Because pretty much all my old ones are all backed up to the small space iCloud gives you. So I was like, that was whatever, that's not a huge deal. But when my phone started restarting every 5 minutes, that's when I was like, okay, this is like actually bad. I cannot afford this right now. Like, I do actually, unfortunately, need a phone. Oh my god, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Unhand me. Forgot I gotta fix the swimming controls again. No! I might have just messed up bad. I freaking hit calibrate circle pad and that screwed everything up. I don't really know what to do at this point, because I can't really do a whole lot. Can I hit the home button? Yeah, it says it's mapped. That's not doing anything. Okay. I think what we're gonna do here... the run's pretty well dead, needless to say. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try and find some kind of a better setup for the trick that I was trying to do to get into the girl's house. Because I feel like that would be better time-wise than failing to fight a boss. Well, it was an unfortunate end to the run, but that's okay. I was hoping to not have to end it, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. I mean, it was okay at best. Like, I've had better runs already. So, it ain't the end of the world. Like I said, I am going to look into trying to figure out this glitch. Or something. Like, I'm going to look on YouTube, see if I can find something that actually will work, hopefully. Everybody pay your respects to the run in chat, please. Alright. We're back to this hellhole. So like I said, whole reason why we can't just, easily just walk right in the door. Okay, now it's gonna let me, but it normally doesn't. Because like I said, you have to get the Song of Storms, which then causes a little river to form from here, and then it spins the water wheel, which then plays the music out of the music box house, which makes these little mummies go insane and go into the ground forever. So then she unlocks her door, and then you just have to lure her out of the house so you can get in the house. That's a general gist in the vanilla game. But the loading zone is always there behind the door. It's just if you try to open the door, she'll tell you go away. So my goal here is to figure out, is there a much easier way that I can get in without having to hover out of bounds around the whole dang map? Or is it always going to be like that? I remember in Ocarina of Time with my speed glitch that I would do, or speed cheat that I would do, Link would actually go like underneath the ground if you went up a hill. Kind of curious if it works the same for this, but probably not, but like if I can get him to go under the hill, maybe I'd just do that. No. Of course it would not be that easy. Alright, well. Great, now I'm blue. Just wonderful, now I'm blue. Oh yeah. Hold on, pause. So yeah, like I said, I found this one YouTube video where this guy, like, he used a bomb chew to push himself inside of the house. Don't know if that would work, but it might work. I mean, it might only work on 64 though, so it's hard to tell, but... Okay, wait, somebody made a video called Fastest Music Box House early. That was pretty fast, he wasn't lying. Alright, let me go into my cheat codes and see if I have one that'll give me bomb chews. Because that would be nice if I could just really easily and quickly just do that. Like, I could do walk through walls on most objects and NPCs, but, like, I don't know. This is one of the things that adds to the skill of the speedrun. Like I said, I'm only using those two cheats, is moon jump and run fast. Therefore... Okay, I guess this is probably going to be the closest cheat that I can find. Cheats. Add. Have all items. Apply. Check. Apply. Okay. Oh, that did work. Okay. Dang it, I still don't even have any. Oh my gosh. Now the question is there a thing that has like infinite bomb chews or something? There's infinite health and infinite magic, but that's not really what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for, like, infinite amounts of items. Alright, whatever. I'll just bite the bullet and go back to Clocktown and buy some. I was gonna say, it might be limited because it might be, like, closed, but then I was like, oh wait, I'll just hover over it. I have to get money first, though. Because I would say, honestly, you know, if we actually just had to get bomb chews, that's not that far out of the way. Kind of very, very much hoping that this glitch will work. Don't know if it will, because it was on N64 only. At least for the time being. So, I don't know. So we shall see. Shut up, boy. Oh my... Shut up, dude. Oh, I actually can go in the bomb shop right now. I thought it was closed. Guess not. Thinks I don't have a bomb bag. God damn it. Just try a freaking bomb bag first. Okay. Alright, so we got 10 bomb chews now. Oh, dang it, I just realized. I didn't even hit the owl statue over there. I need to go do that. Next time I go over here, I'm gonna go do that. Then I'll just save at it. Because then if I... Yeah, waste any bomb chews like that. Why did I put it on X? Why did I do that? That was so stupid. Anyways. Oh. Dude, if we went... No, we were one away! If we would have went straight to the loading zone for the other one, I would have lost my shit. That would have been crazy. Lost my shit in a good way. Alright. We've learned our lesson. Activate the frickin' owl statue. Give me a fairy too. I could use it. This fairy is going anywhere but towards me. Okay. There we go. We're gonna save at this in case we screw it up. Waste all of our bomb chews. Unfortunately, I don't think this glitch is gonna work, but at this point I'm desperate. Literally anything would be faster than trying to do it the way that I am doing it. Okay. So it looks like the person does in the video just... probably not like that, though. Would be my guess. Also, I think I was holding a direction on the stick, too, so... Probably don't do that either. I feel like the level geometry is probably too different to, like, be able to do this. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Also, apparently it's very difficult to get up here for some reason. I was up there too. That was the worst part about that last one. I made it past the thing. Whatever barrier it sets. You stupid. They literally... How? I hate these guys so much. Okay, so that does not send me shooting backwards. So hard to say that it would work, but... In the 64 version, it looked like the idea was it would send you hurtling backwards, clip through the building, and that would be just enough to get you to, like, go inside, and that was it. I'm gonna try something stupid that probably already tried, in all honesty. Oh, trick shot. Is that maybe like jump slash by the door? So for Ocarina of Time Water Temple, you could do a boss key clip, or a boss door skip. Boss key skip. If you just like jump slash at the right angle. That's kind of the logic I'm using there. Oh, lovely. This is just what I want on a Sunday morning. This is fantastic. Bad sexual assaultist. I think it just also sucks because it's like there's legitimately nothing I can do to make this any easier. I'm trying anything here to find something. It is not making it very easy. I'll say that much. Hey. That was scary. Zoom. Well, I don't know. My coworker said he played so much Breath of the Wild that when he wasn't playing, he'd hallucinate hearing the noise when you buy shrine or temple or whatever item plays Zelda. I can actually imagine that, because I think that's happened to me too. It's like a brum 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 sound, like it's a little radar in your corner. I could imagine that, because it's like a soft, gentle sound that, like, I could imagine hearing. Okay, well that's an awful way to die. I figured you were late, yeah. I think I have had that happen to me before. Guess I can look on YouTube some more, but I think that was it for the Music Box House earlies. No, it's somebody actually doing it the normal way. This is the other way that I saw. But you need the hookshot for the... I don't know. Because I feel like to a certain point, like I should get off my high horse and just be like, fine, I'll just get the hookshot. Because, okay. This is the... Actually, I don't know if I should do it with this little health, but I guess we'll see. And the screen's getting smaller. Just lovely. If I can get him to come hither. Probably should have hit him the other way. Yeah, whatever. See, because that's the other problem, is you have to deal with these guys, and they're incredibly finicky, too. Because the hookshot doesn't stun them. Zora Mask would, but... the idea is... it's doing everything in its power to stop me from doing this glitch. Literally everything it can. Anyways... it's just that, right? Yeah. I'll wait for him to get, like, close to the edge there. Ah, this did the opposite. Nope, don't. That was bad. And I'm out. Okay, well. I don't know, I guess I haven't tried, like, going his other forms. Even if I could clip under this, he probably would just smash his head or something. That's my guess. I have another idea, but it might be really, really stupid. So there's a well over here. Kind of like... I almost wonder if, like, I could use... so I can kind of get through here. Use this ceiling. That's my other thing, is like, I need a ceiling to get through there. Or if I could unload this... wait, hold on. Just gotta hold steady here. And not do that. Okay, go back. The idea is, go on here. Hold steady. Use this to clip through. Yes. That's exactly what I want so far. We're actually doing good. It's just a loading transition. I would think that the geometry should still be here. I don't think it is, though, which is worrying. Because this is my other thought, is come down here, kind of fly around, and see if I can hit the loading zone, but I don't even know if it's loaded. Okay. Wait, a little bit of... Huh. Like a very small section of land is loaded in for some reason. This is weird. It's like a safety net almost, because there's no land anywhere else. This is weird, because usually when you go in like a transition like that, it's fine. I don't know. Usually all the like level is still loaded, and like it's invisible, but it's still loaded, so you can still interact with stuff. I could probably just walk to the where the what's it called is the loading zone, but none of the land is even loaded, which, like I said, is the weird part. Very odd. Although, if I could happen to hit the loading zone still, even though the land's not loaded, possibly that could be. The other problem is I don't know if there's any kind of cheat code to, like, see... What's it called? Like, see collision. Yeah, it's weird. It's like a little room up here they made. That's so weird. I'm trying to think, is there any other... Oh wait, there is... Hold on. Okay, there is still hope for that theory. Because there's this loading transition. I'm just gonna get the heart piece. I don't want to have to listen to this. Don't actually take damage. Okay, thank God. I would have been so mad. So there is that loading transition right there. So my theory, if we go out of bounds over here, hop over, with any luck, the level should still be loaded, because like I said, usually everywhere else in the game it's loaded. Unless apparently this is the literal one singular, the one and only place in the entire game where it's not, just to spite me. Which I'm starting to fear that it might just be. Okay, oh thank fuck. Okay, I gotta feel my way around here. We're going up a hill. So now I just gotta find the music box house. That's the big thing. It's like I said, there may or may not be a loading zone right here. In all honesty with you guys, I have no idea where I am right now. I'm just trying to feel. There's like a different sound here. 'Cause if I go this way, this will just eventually lead over to the big river. Yeah, which is right here. Okay, I could probably make some kind of setup up super quickly to try and, like, figure out something with that. I really thought the game was crashed. I don't know, my thought is maybe like I could go somewhere right here-ish. Apparently not. Like, if I can just hang off of this. Zora Link, don't hang. Alright. This is making my idea incredibly difficult. The general gist that I have here is, usually when you go through one of these black loading transitions, it unloads the other area to save on memory and so the game runs smooth. So my thinking was, if I load in this way, go back over here, then maybe either the door will be gone, or at least it'll be easier to get to the loading zone. That was the thought process, at least. Not really sure if it's gonna work, but that was what I was thinking. Also, I just noticed Mario Spaceman said Pretty Lemon Heady Day. Low-key, Mario Spaceman did turn me on to Lemonheads more. I always forget how good they are. I get into phases where I like them maybe a little too much. They're so damn good, yeah. They really are. And for no particular reason either. They're just that good. Okay, wait. Alright, so I found land. What they're thinking is like, oh, if I could like find the hill up to the house, I'd actually know where I am more so. Or if I find the corner. Okay, wait, this is actually big. Okay, so we at least found a loading zone, which means there is a damn good chance that I could find this stupid little house. And maybe, just maybe, that dumb door won't be there. Because I'm also trying to figure out, like... Oh. He didn't quite dip in yet. I'm trying to figure out, like, some kind of setup here where I could be like... Okay. Go forward. Do this here. Go there. Go forward again. And go forward again, maybe. Something like that, I don't know. These fucking... I hate gways. I hate these gways. Okay, I realize that might sound bad, but I'm talking about the Zelda enemy gways. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna go out right here. And kind of gonna go forward. I don't think we're high up. No, we are on the ground right now. Okay. I believe it was like this way. Run forward. I think we are actually in the right spot right now. Now it's like turn this way. Alright, so I... have a very vague idea of where we are right now. Super vague. Wait, am I in a corner? Okay, wait. Hold on. If I go up enough to go over the corner. Over here a little. I thought that was it. I thought we found it. Man, we are so close to potentially having something here. Watch, this is gonna be like the one frickin' loading zone that, for whatever reason, won't count. Is he hitting a wall? Yes. No, I found the frickin' hug. So where was... oh, this was probably the corner I was looking at. I just need something. Okay. I don't know, my thinking is if I just go until I hit that. Of course you took damage. So yeah, like I said, my thinking, hop over this. Now, we use the loading zone as our measurement here. This that stupid. Oh my. Going too far. Okay. Link is just being a baby at this point, straight up. Because my other thought was like, yeah, like line yourself up with this. Something like that, I don't know. Okay, we might be where we need to be now. I'm gonna keep walking forward until Link climbs up. Hopefully. Okay. Now we go this way. No! Don't tell me this is gonna be like the one frickin' loading zone where it's not. Don't tell me. I swear we just did it like perfect. We were in the right spot and everything. Oh, it's screwed. It's over. I don't know. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for this stream. It's fun experimenting, but also this kind of the sucky part of speedrunning is when you're sort of at a dead end. You know, I mean, I don't want to say that we're totally screwed on everything here, but it is not looking too good right now. So, in the meantime, we're going to have to figure some stuff out, but hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you all had a wonderful stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys later. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye.